Are you struggling with turbulence rocking the real estate industry?
Yes.
Are you ready to confidently navigate these turbulent times and emerge even stronger?
Yes.
Are you ready to learn nine powerful strategies to tackle the challenges keeping you up at night?
Yes.
If you answered yes to any or all of these questions, buckle up and get ready for our next speaker. Cheryl Knowlton, CSP, is the ultimate change agent. As the CEO and Chief Energy Officer of Dynamite Productions, Cheryl is a certified speaking professional, certified coach, podcast host, and author of 3 books. A 25-year veteran of the real estate industry and real estate and mortgage industries. Cheryl has ignited audiences internationally, helping leaders with the timely tools and tactics they need to embrace change head on. Get ready to redefine potential and embrace change like never before. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to speaker, coach, and Disney fanatic, for reals, Cheryl Knowlton! Woo!
I apologize in advance. I'm a graduate of California Public Schools, and I'm allergic to math. So, during our time together today, I'm actually going to give you 10 strategies. 10, not 9, 10. Dave? Yeah, so my chocolate chip cookie recipe, raise your hand if you like chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. My chocolate chip cookie recipe has 10 ingredients in order for it to be perfect. So, we're going to talk about navigating today's turbulence. Who's ready for that? Yeah. Yes, beautiful. All right. I'm also a PhD when it comes to technology. So, we'll see if this works. That, of course, stands for Press Here Dummy. Or Press Hard Dummy if I'm on Zoom, right? Oh, it's working. Yay. Who's this? Walt Disney. This is a young Walt Disney. So, picture this. It's a beautiful day, February 1928, when Walt Disney, a young, handsome, hopeful Walt Disney, and his wife Lillian board a train in Los Angeles headed for New York City. Purpose of this meeting was to renegotiate the distribution rights to Walt's one commercial success. There's the actual train. Look at that. We have an actual picture. Just kidding. Do you recognize this character? I love that you said that, Amy. Thank you for that. That is actually not Mickey Mouse. Does anybody know who this actually is? Good guess. Who is it? Good. It's not Steamboat Willie. It's Oswald. It's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Right? So, we've all learned something together today. Thank you very much. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was actually Walt's first commercial success. Walt Disney had tremendous hardship in his business. He actually also faced bankruptcy, something that a lot of people don't realize about Walt Disney. So this little guy is Walt Disney's very first commercial success. He and his team create approximately 26 little shorts with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And they're doing really well. People think he's cute. Who thinks he's cute? You like, yeah, awesome. A lot of you thought he was Mickey Mouse. That's super fun. Yeah, this is a judgment-free zone. So, Walt has gotten on this train in order to go to New York City to renegotiate the distribution rights for this little guy because he's doing so well. So, he and his team are hopeful that they're going to be able to get a raise. Who likes raises? Yay! Awesome. Actually, that's not entirely how the meeting went. Anybody ever have a meeting that didn't go quite as you planned? Yeah, that's exactly the way that this went for Walt. He goes into that meeting expecting a raise. First of all, the distributor, Charles Mintz, first of all tells him, guess what? You're actually not as good at reading contracts as all of you are, so good job on that. Walt had signed away his rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Okay, first commercial success, now gone. Oh, and by the way, I've taken all of your animators except 1 or 2, and they're all coming to work for me now. In a moment, expectations here, they need Dr. Paul now. Yeah, too bad, lives crossed there. Expectations here, he's just lost his one commercial success and his entire animation team minus a couple of loyal employees. So he gets back on the train from New York, headed back to Los Angeles. But before he did, he sent a telegram to his business partner and brother, Roy, and it said, in effect, everything's okay. I'll tell you more about it when I get home. Does it seem okay to you? That is no part of okay for me. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But it was on that train ride home that Walt started to sketch. He started to draw. He started to create. He started to innovate. From the worst moment of his professional life, where he's lost everything, came the greatest creation of his life. From tremendous hardship and difficulty can come the best of us sometimes. That's not always true for me, but today, yeah, talk about due diligence, kids. If I had done a little more due diligence, I wouldn't have married my first husband, so there's that. Today, it's fine, you can laugh. I'm mostly over it, Today, with 6 Disney theme parks around the world, the sun does not set on a Disney property. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? Yeah, we can give it up for Walt Disney posthumously, right? So, as I study that story, as I look at that story, I think about the qualities that Walt Disney had to have had in order to go from that terrible meeting to the creation of the greatest thing that he had ever created. If it were me, I am quite certain, knowing myself a little bit, that I would have channeled my inner preschooler and I would have had an absolute fit. I don't know that from that pressure cooker standpoint would have come the very best of me, but maybe it will. Maybe it will for all of us. Anybody ever experienced a change in direction that you weren't expecting in your life? Couple times? Yeah. Once or twice. It's navigating these moments that will make us either put us on the path to become, like Walt Disney, an innovative visionary leader, or put us in a blanket fort with both Ben and Jerry. Not too great. And recognizing, and we'll talk a little bit more about burnout after the break, but recognizing we don't all rise to the very best of us every single time. And that's okay too. So yes, as we talked about, today I'm going to give you 10 strategies for all that we are navigating right now, because truthfully, we are navigating the unprecedented. Never in the history of real estate in the United States of America have we faced what we're facing right now. We need a new set of tools, and I'm not going to leave one out. So there's 10. And I'm super excited. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, there's 10. It's an acronym. Whose brain thinks an acronym besides mine? I know Michelle's does. Yes. It spells leadership. I'm really excited about that. We'll be excited about that together later. I can see you're not quite as excited as I am about that. It's fine. It's fine. Change is coming. In my personal opinion, one of the biggest challenges that we are facing in this industry right now is the fact that we have some, bless their cute hearts, who are blowing sunshine up brokers and agents' skirts, telling everybody that nothing is going to change. Friends, I will never do that to you, because that is not the case. That is not true. And the very best thing that I can do is serve you so that you've got a set of tools you can take out to serve your clients better. Who's excited about being able to serve your clients better? I love that. They say that the only person who likes change is a wet baby. I have 14 grandchildren, and I guarantee you they don't all like change. Sometimes. It's a thing. So, turbulence. We are in turbulent times. And I'm not just talking about the unprecedented class action billion-dollar lawsuits, or the interest rate hikes, or the fact that we have a supply and demand issue in most of our states, or any of the myriad challenges that we are facing. When we take them all together, we need a new set of skills in order to be able to navigate this. Yes? Yes, we want to be able to navigate what is next. My crystal ball stopped working a long time ago. I started in this industry in 1999 in California, and that feels like a lifetime ago. And truthfully, it really was. And having been on the mortgage side for a number of years, I felt like I had a pretty good grasp on the market. I studied the market, I studied what was happening, I studied what was going on, and then 2008 hit. And I did not see that coming. So I tell people now, when people call me, text me, email me almost daily and ask me, what's next? What's going to happen? I tell them, sorry, my crystal ball broke a long time ago. So during the pandemic, I bought a Magic 8 ball, thinking that might be better. Fun fact for you, there are 20 possible sayings on a Magic 8 ball. How is it that mine got stuck on my sources say no? I don't understand. I gave it to my grandkids. Like, this is useless. So that doesn't work either, apparently. Where is the most valuable real estate in all of the world? So La Jolla, Beverly Hills, London, San Diego. I love all of these great ideas, but I see Sandra pointing at her head. I see Rochelle pointing right here. The most valuable piece of real estate in the world is between your own two ears. You carry it with you 24/7. What are you feeding yourself? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Studies show that you become the sum total of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Watch what you're putting in your brain all the time. Walt Disney was an incredible leader and a visionary to me and to so many other people. And the more I study him, I study his failings almost as much as I study his successes. Why? Because it's his failings that inspire me so much, because look who he became. Look who you're becoming. That's what I'm excited to see, who you are becoming. Speaking of becoming, my career started out kind of rough, just like Walt's did. The 3 worst things that can happen to us as real estate professionals are, we can go to prison. I call that being relocated to a federally gated community. My mission in life is to help you avoid that. We can lose our license. I also don't want you to have that. Or we can be fined or sued. And this happened to me. My sister-in-law sued me. Not my husband and me. We were partners together in lending. She sued me. That makes Thanksgiving a little difficult. Just saying. Today, we are going on a journey together for you to be able to walk away from here with the tool set that you need to believe in yourself and in each other, that using new tools that we need for a new world, that we can do it. Turn to the person next to you and say, I believe in you. I believe in you. This is a very, yeah. And now we're doing it back. I love that. And we believe in each other. I believe in you. And together we can navigate what's next. Thank you.